joining us as we give you the World Cup roundup. The biggest news in the World Cup today is Canada win over Ireland. Canada beat Ireland today. Canada for the second time beat a test nation, and that test nation is Ireland. The Irish has been beaten today by Canada. Canada winning the game by 12 runs. Ireland win the toss and asked Canada to bat first. Canada batted first and made 137 for the last of 7 of their 20 overs. And Ireland was asked to chase and to make 138. Ireland was struggling at 45 for the last of 6 and recovered absolutely well to come back, and they made 125 after 20 overs for the last of 7, and they lost the game by 12 runs. So Canada beat Ireland today after um, a well played match. Now the points table in the group reads that the United States played 2 games and they won the 2 games, and their net run rate now is at 0.626 with 4 points. So they're well on their way if they win their other game, and that will, of course, be against the United States will play India, and if they manage to win India, then they will certainly go to the next round. So well done to the United States there for beating Pakistan, and Canada beating um, Ireland today in the World Cup game. So Pakistan lost against United States yesterday. So the group standing is that the USA is on 2 point, India playing 1 game. They're on 2 points, and Canada on 2 points after beating Ireland today. Pakistan playing 1, losing 1, Ireland playing 2 and losing the 2 games there. In other news, on the ICC Cricket World Cup 2024 is that T20 International and the ICC recognize that the pitches used so far at the Nassau County International Cricket Stadium have not played as consistently as we would have all wanted. The world-class grounds team have been working hard since the conclusion of the yesterday game to remedy the situation and deliver the best possible for surface for the remaining games. ICC statement there. So with after the game, the first Indian game, the ICC sent out a statement, and that statement is to do with the game again, with the pitch at the Nassau County Cricket Ground, which is in a horrible position. And as we highlight that the United States beat Pakistan in that game, the United States batted first and made 159 after 20 overs for the last of 3. Pakistan in reply 159 for the last of 7 after 20 overs. They played a super over, which in the super over the United States prevail over Pakistan, and that is the biggest upset in the T20 Cricket World Cup 2024 so far, and that's where that game is with the United States and the United States and India, Pakistan, and Canada. So The teams that win in that group so far are the United States, India, and Canada now rising to the occasion to win today. And so that was it for you on the USA side. Now, Irma Klaassen, the South African wicket keeper and middle order batter, speaking on the impact player rule on another sport show, warned the ICC vigorously by saying they should not implement impact players in the international game, and we would like to hear in the comments your thought on that. Hear what Klaassen said. I hope the impact sub does not come into international cricket. It frees up the batting side too much and you can have a batsman at number 9 with it, so there's no need for anyone to hang around. It takes away the creativity of batting, it takes away smart batting, and that was class on the impact players rule. So he's warning the ICC not to implement such a rule like that, and um, and that was class. In news now from Andy Flower and a few others on the disgusting pitch at the Nassau Cricket Stadium there in New York. I've got to say that this is not a good surface to play an international match on. It's bordering on dangerous. So that's what Andy Flowers and others said on that team there. Sri Lanka is up in mud. They're hitting out because they're speaking against the ICC, and this is what one of their players said in the United States. So unfair for us. We have to leave every day after the match because we are playing at 4 different venues. The flight we took from Florida from Miami, we had to wait like 8 hours in the airport to get the flight, and we came around. We were supposed to leave at 8 p.m., but we got the flight at 5 a.m. Some teams play all their games in same venue so they know what the conditions are like. And so Sri Lanka team that is slated to play tomorrow is having some serious problems there at the World Cup. In other news in the World Cup, um, bounty price for the World Cup and increased prize money. As you know, the ODI World Cup in 2023, the winner took home 4 million US. And for the T20 World Cup 2024, co-hosted by the West Indies and the United States, the winner will take home 2.45 million dollar, and the Test Championship will the winner took home in 2023 $1.6 million, and this is prize money for the ICC T20 Cricket World Cup. And so that's it for news in the cricketing world today, and we hope that you will join us tomorrow for more news in the cricket world. Thank you for joining, and goodbye.